Happy Monday. How is everyone doing? Thanks for joining me. So, as you know, I'm Dominican, right? And yes, I lead a healthy lifestyle, but I love myself some Pastelon. Yes. Hi guys, thanks for joining. Hi Carolina. As far as Plátano maduro goes, that is one of my favorite dishes. It brings back childhood memories and I just love it. And I wanted to share this recipe with you because it's something that I love to share, not only for me, but for my family. And I love to share the things that do us well, that do the body good, as we say. And before I started the video, I cooked some delicious ground turkey. As you can tell, I used some red peppers, red onions, zucchini, and I also use tomato paste that does not have salt added, because you always want to go with anything that goes all natural and no salt added. I, for the most part, like to season my meals the same way. Thanks for joining me, guys. Just sharing a delicious meal that I'm sure the whole familia will love. Siendo dominicana al fin, a mí me gusta mi pastelón de plátano. Yes. Y plátano maduro no vuelve a verde si se va. So I wanted to make this dinner for everyone, and I'm also gonna enjoy it. So I wanted to share. So pretty much the way that I was going about this is I made it with ground turkey for the most part. The custom is to make it with ground beef. You can do that as well. I like to be friends with my butcher. I usually go and tell him, give me this steak, clean it, and then give me the ground beef. You can also do that with ground turkey. Ground turkey, it is for me, is leaner. It's better for us, and we always want to opt for the healthier option. The way that I like to season my meals are usually the same. So it's garlic, oregano, pepper, salt, and I like to use pink Himalayan salt. Is the purest form of salt, and it's the best. This one I actually found in BJ's, so you'll never know. You can also order it on Amazon. So for the peppers and onions and all of that, I like to saute it on the pan, and I like to sprinkle, I would say, a cap or two of apple cider vinegar. Thanks for joining me, guys. Hope you guys can make this, reinvent it in your own way. I like to add veggies, it's not the norm either, but I brought in a little bit of my sazon, of my healthy options into the plates, and the kids enjoy it, I enjoy it, and we're all good. So that's the way that I prepared the meat. And then here, I hope you can see it. Hold on, I don't want to. I have the plátanos here, and I mashed them. So I boiled them, and then I smashed them. Mashed them? Mashed. You see? The Spanglish in me. Mashed them together. And now I have them here. I have my plate here. I have the setting in the bake at 350, and then I'm just gonna layer it. So half of it is gonna be with the plantains, and the other half with ground turkey. Feel free to ask me questions. I just like to share the wealth of health, and the kitchen is where it's at for me. I spend the majority of my time here cooking, either for myself, the hubster, the kids, and now most recently my dad and my brother and brother-in-law, they've said yes to the challenge and are asking for my help and assistance. Sometimes we feel intimidated to ask questions, so I wanted just to let you know to reach out if you have questions as far as what I do on a daily basis, what are my challenge groups all about, support group. Let me know, reach out. I'm only a message away, and I don't bite. I like actually to share the things that have allowed me to release 85 pounds and keep it off and enjoy the food that I'm eating, because life is too short not to be enjoyed. And I find that food is too good to just omit from our lives. It's not about starvation. It's not about perfection. It's not about no darn number on the scale. It's how we feel. And chances are, the better you eat, the better you feel. And food is fuel. So just so you know, I there I go again, mashed and layered the first with plátanos there. Now I'm gonna use the turkey And I'm gonna layer some more. Let me see how I can fix this. In the future, I'm gonna have a huge kitchen and I'm gonna have like cameras all over with lights so you can see what I do. But I think for the most part, you get me. How are you guys doing? Happy Monday. This has been a Monday because truly, I feel kind of like out of it. I'm like running behind schedule. And I'm like, what can I make for the family that's good for me, it's good for them, and it won't take me hours? And this was it. Boiling plátanos is the easiest thing. You break them in half. You take the tops off. You break them in half, put them in boiling water, leave them there as the meat cooks. And pretty much in less than an hour, you're good. The other time that you're gonna need is when it's melting, the cheese, when you set your baking at 350. I sometimes even put the broiler for faster results. So I'm layering it with tons of ground turkey because we need the protein, we need the veggies, and then the plátano will serve as the carb. I'm not all about that, you know, it's all or nothing. You gotta omit carbs from your life. We become too cranky. I did that for some time and I was just a miserable person. So I layered it here. Hi guys. I just wish you were here because it really does smell delicious. So it's ground turkey, some pepper, cebolla, all the good stuff. And the kids eat it. Okay, I also have some leftovers. I can stuff some peppers, add some cauliflower. I have my peppers there. I pop them in the oven at the same time and make myself another dish. It's all about reinventing the same dishes different ways, kind of fueling yourself accordingly and also tricking your mindset. It's a beautiful world. On to the next. Hi guys, thanks for joining. Feel free to ask questions, as I said. My next mentorship program starts the 12th of March, así que le estoy invitando a mi gente que habla en español porque también he recibido muchos mensajes de mi gente latina, de mi dominicano, puertorriqueño. Yo trabajo con muchas mujeres de diferentes países, mexicanas también. Las adoro, mis colombianas. Estamos aquí unidas en el mismo propósito de tratar de vivir una vida mejor, más saludable. Y por qué no comer las comidas que estamos acostumbradas y compartirla con la familia y no cocinar doble, because I'm not all for that either. That's my Spanglish, sorry. I don't believe in cooking double. Like, if whatever I eat, the kids should eat too. Obviously, it's gonna take time. Sometimes I do cook the white rice and, you know, the beans and stuff for them, but I'm not all for cooking triple or double. I think that as women, we are in charge. If you're the one that cooks in your family, whatever you cook for dinner should be enjoyed by everyone. Obviously, if you do it with love, that's the best ingredient. And cuando uno le pone sazón y amor a una comida, no es lo más importante. Todo lo demás es añadidura, ¿eh? Y los niños les fascina. Yo no me gusta pasar horas y horas en la cocina. Trato de cocinar cosas que a mí me gustan, que a ellos también. ¿Y por qué no? Así todos nos beneficiamos de vivir saludable. So, there's the other part. Mira qué cosa más linda. So check this out. It's heavy too. Plantains are, you know, very filling and very sweet, and they're just perfection. And they give you this feeling. I know that as a kid, it brings back childhood memories. This is what mommy used to give me a lot. And plátano verde. Like, I haven't stopped eating the foods that I love, and I don't think I would ever. If you followed me for some time, you know that I'm a food lover. Food no longer controls me. I control it, and I make it work for me, not against me. And once you make that shift, you're good to go. And that's your blueprint, guys. Nobody can take that away from you. Like, no one can take away all the lessons I've learned, all of my progress, my failures, the things that I've had to kind of shuffle along the way, because it does happen. But at the end of the day, isn't that life? Like, it's never gonna be a perfect ride. I think that it always has its turns, and you make it work for you, and that's something that no one can take away from you. And that's my invitation to you. If you're ready to say no to quick fixes, to say no to limited mentality, or that I can only eat this certain food, or that's not for me, I can no longer live because I have to be like in this little box because I'm just healthy. dieting and healthy eating doesn't have to be boring. You don't have to omit the foods that you love. Again, life is too short not to enjoy it and not to live fully. And that is the goal here. So I just layered it again. I made sure it is evenly spread. And I have myself here light mozzarella because the cheese is good. I know that some people use cheddar. I prefer mozzarella cheese. I don't know. That's just my preference. You can use cheddar cheese as well. The lighter the better. Because obviously you also want to make healthier choices and enjoy it along the way so you don't have the guilt trip after eating it. And my friend, if you're eating and you're feeling guilty right after, or you're feeling sluggish, or you're having heartburn, message me, because then you're not eating accordingly to your goals and to your health, and your heart is not happy. Those are not things that we should be feeling once we eat. Food is meant to give us nutrients, to give us the energy that we need to go about our day. Yes, enjoy it, but it shouldn't make us feel sluggish, bloated, or any guilt for that matter. So my loves, I know, delish. So then I'm going to put this in the oven. I might put the broiler, and that will be dinner tonight. So I have myself my dinner, my kids have their dinner, and the hubby also. And I get leftovers, or maybe some stuffed peppers with cauliflower, who knows. That's pretty much my sharing of the day, because this Monday has definitely been real for this mama. But this meal is gonna make me happy, not affect the waist or my goals, since spring and summer is around the way, and that is my favorite season. It's also my birthday coming up soon, so all exciting stuff. Be blessed. Reach out to me if you're interested in my upcoming group. We start the 12th, so you still have time. Only if you're committed. I don't need the excuses, because those are lame, and I've been there, done that, and that's just you trying to convince yourself of the things that you can do, but you just don't know if you're able to, or you've fallen too much, or you've tried too many things and you've stopped and go and you've never completed something. That was me at one point, and I know that. It's just a matter of you allowing yourself once again to say yes to you, give it your all, and know that it's not going to be a perfect journey. It's for the long term. Creating your blueprint that no one can take away from you. And that all begins with one decision, saying yes and allowing yourself to make change last. All right, my loves? Be blessed, and I will see you later.